Hello everybody, this is SqueegeeDinoToy, PyroArtStudios. I'm going to show you how to create a nice looking text effect just like this. It'll look just like this when we're done. Literally, just freaking like this. I hope to God my recorder works because I've had to record this over 5,000 times. I'm not actually kidding there. I've had to record a lot of times. So you're going to come up here to MoGraph after you've created a new project and text object. Let's just move this over. Object 75. The text, son of a gun, is gonna be, let's just do tutorial. The font, we'll go with this because it's right at the top. Cool. So you got this, and you'll probably be on a content browser, so switch to materials. Oh, first, add a floor. And add a sky. Alright, so double click down here in this gray spot. Double click again, color. Let's add a gradient. I like my gradients. Come on. Come on. There we go. And let's just do, no, we're gonna stick with green, because green seems to work. Okay. And we're gonna do green to black. Okay. Now let's go luminance, turn it down a little. Let's just go with a little reflection. I don't really have time for transparency, plus it makes it look weird when you're working with it. So for the sake of the tutorial, I'm not going to add transparency. And just add to that. Render it out. And you'll get this. Nothing special at all. Add another one. Oh, you know what? I just realized the luminance is a little too high on this one. That's much better. Here, we're just gonna go, come along now, color, and let's do like a yellow. And that's it. And drag it to your text doc, and selection, C1, capital C. Are you being serious? The one that you want on the front only, you go C1. So I only want this yellow on the front. I want the green on the back and yellow in front. See? Very nice. Alright, so let's add something. What color do we want the floor to be? We want the floor to be kind of here. Alright? And we want luminance, definitely. And we definitely want reflection. That's about it. We want a pretty high reflection as well. I'm just going to drag this onto the floor. And we're gonna get something that looks a lot like this. Alright. So now let's add, now we're gonna make something for the sky. You don't have to do it in the order that I do it. You don't have to do it the exact same way I do it. Feel free to mess around with all these settings, and we're gonna make this yellow. And that's all we're gonna do. Then we're gonna drag that onto the sky. And that's gonna help us later on in life. Whoopsies. And this is what it's going to look like. Pretty nice. This is the skyline. Now we're going to click here. Actually, we're going to add that kind of later on. Another thing you can do with your text object, and I didn't do this, is add fillet caps. It'll add this nice bevel emboss effect. In the front, we're going to make kind of 3. In the back, we're going to make 7. And it gives it kind of a flared look. And that looks really nice. If you want the back to be a little transparent, that's great. When you're editing, it'll look like this. But when you bring it out, it looks great. I always like a little transparency. And then we're going to bring this light up, add a light, bring it up. We get the light from here, this little spot. And we're just going to leave the light at white because it plays with effects in a way that I don't like sometimes. And that looks really nice. And let's go to our render settings. And here's why we added that sky, because we want ambient occlusion and GI, global illumination. Without global illumination, you're going to come here to select. Without a sky, you cannot do global illumination. Now, with these two effects in place, render time is going to go up a lot. A lot. Very much so. So much, in fact, that you will be having a... I have to wait a while. Before I do this, I actually want to add shadow maps. Oh, it resets the render. I just added that to my light so that it would create kind of nice soft shadows. So we're gonna let that render out. Give it a second. Be working, be working, be working. Good, good. Sorry, my recording program has been crappy recently, to say the least. Doesn't work. That's why there's this extra little glowy fucking box. Because of my fucking recording program being a piece of shit. Because I use a free recording program that sucks ass. And it's starting to render out now. And, as you can see, that looks wonderful. It looks really nice. The colors are beautiful. The global illumination adds this really nice kind of brightness to it. That's the problem with the light. When you add that little light, it makes a lot of it dark. It just doesn't look that nice. So, and you really just want to make one spot brighter. So what you have to do is you have to add that GI, which is what makes it take so long to render. And as you can see, it worked. And that, folks, is how you make a very basic text in the program Cinema 4D. Pretty simple. Close this dialogue. No. Whoopsies, forgot I'm rendering something out. So, this is it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. I kept this one kind of short. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, definitely, and like it. And, if you liked it, leave comments asking questions and suggesting the next tutorial. Hopefully my sound quality came out alright, and... oh, thank God it's still recording. Alright, cool. Peace out, guys.